The MotoGP world has been rocked once again by a hot topic with the potential to drastically alter the power structure. Marc Márquez, who has always been the centre of attention in the championship, now finds himself at a crucial crossroads regarding his future. He must decide whether to stay with Ducati or make a sensational move back to Honda for the 2027 MotoGP season. This decision is not just contractual, but could be a major turning point for the entire MotoGP paddock. Will Marquez choose the stability of dominance with Ducati, or take a gamble on nostalgia and old ambitions with Honda? Let's discuss it. Once again, Marc Márquez is at the centre of the MotoGP universe. Not because of a controversial incident on the track or heated drama between riders. This time, the spotlight is on his future, a topic that is actually still 2 seasons away but has already heated up the entire MotoGP paddock. His contract with the Ducati Lenovo team expires after the 2026 season. This has caused the 2027 MotoGP transfer window to become volatile early on. As always, whenever Marquez's name comes up, all possibilities seem wide open. The relationship between Marc Márquez and Ducati has been nearly perfect so far, entering the 2025 season with high expectations and pressure. As a former Honda icon, Márquez responded with total domination. Riding the Ducati Desmercedes GP25, Márquez immediately claimed the world title, recording one of the most dominant seasons in modern MotoGP history. Of the 36 races, including sprints and Grand Prix, Márquez won 25. This impressive number demonstrates how well Márquez and the Ducati bike are integrated. Ironically, his dominance becomes even more apparent when his fellow Ducati GP25 riders are struggling. His teammate and 2-time world champion, Francesco Bagnaia, is stuck in a bit of a rut. He's competitive but inconsistent. He's fast but struggles to fully trust the technical package of the GP25. In this context, Marc Márquez appears to be an anomaly, or rather, a solution, at a time when motorcycle development is reaching its limits, where even the slightest mistake could lead to disaster. Márquez's adaptability is an invaluable asset for Ducati. Marc Márquez's superiority extends beyond pure speed. He excels at reading situations, managing risks, and maximizing the bike's potential in all conditions. This ability enables him to overcome any technical limitations of the GP25. However, it is precisely because of his dominance that the question of his future becomes even more intriguing. MotoGP 2027 is not just another season. It will be a major turning point in the technical history of the World Championship. Starting in 2027, MotoGP will enter a new era. Technical regulations will change significantly. Engine capacity will drop from 1000cc to 850cc. Aerodynamics will be restricted, and Michelin will be replaced by a new, single-tyre supplier. These changes have the potential to completely reshuffle the power map. Technical advantages built up over the years could disappear overnight. Dominant teams could falter, while underperforming manufacturers could rise. In this scenario, one name stands out strongly once again: Honda. For Marc Márquez, Honda is more than just his former team. It was a second home. During his 11 seasons with Repsol Honda, Márquez won 6 MotoGP world titles and established one of the most iconic eras of dominance in the history of motorcycle racing. Their separation at the end of 2023 was bittersweet but not toxic. Honda understood Márquez's decision to leave in order to regain competitiveness after enduring an injury and a decline in performance. Márquez left Honda with his head held high, even winning a podium at the Japanese Grand Prix, Honda's home race. The relationship was never truly severed. When asked about the possibility of returning to Honda for the 2027 MotoGP season, Marc Márquez took the diplomatic route. He neither denied the rumours nor indicated any agreement. This attitude is typical of Márquez: calm, measured and calculating. We know we have the fastest bike next year. That's the important thing. But for 2027 and 2028, everything is still uncertain. We have to see how things play out, Márquez said at the Ducati Fiesta event, as quoted by Motorsport. This statement was clearly more than just normative lip service. Behind the seemingly neutral words was a strong message about Marquez's bargaining position in the rider market. He emphasized his current focus with Ducati, while subtly suggesting that the future, especially the new regulation era, was still completely open. This was Marquez's way of keeping all options open without burning bridges with Ducati, Honda, or any other potential future employer. Despite his diplomatic public statements, Marc Márquez revealed a frankness rarely heard from a world champion. He outlined 3 key conditions that would determine his future in MotoGP: whether he would stay with Ducati or open the door to returning to another manufacturer, including Honda. "I always try not to move if I'm fast, happy and winning," Marquez said. It's a simple sentence, yet it's loaded with meaning and pressure. Behind the 3 keywords, fast, happy and winning, is a clear message. Marquez's loyalty depends entirely on his performance, comfort and results on the track. The impact was immediate, shaking up the MotoGP political landscape and causing many to rethink the 8-time world champion's future. The first condition is speed. For Marquez, speed is the foundation of everything. Without a bike capable of getting him to the front, everything else becomes irrelevant. He knows the Ducati is currently the fastest bike, but new regulations could change everything. The second condition is happiness. This is a point that is often overlooked. The Marquez of today is not the Marquez of 2019. A long injury has changed his perspective on his career. Now, the team environment, chemistry with the crew, and trust in the long-term project are crucial factors. The third factor is winning. Marc Márquez is ultimately a rider who lives for victory. As long as he can win, he will stay. However, as soon as victory seems out of reach, he will seek the best option. If Ducati fulfills these 3 requirements by 2026 and shows a clear path toward 2027, Marquez will almost certainly stay. However, if even the slightest doubt arises, the exit door will remain open. On the other hand, Honda is quietly showing progress. Last season, Honda riders consistently competed in the top 10, which is a significant improvement for a manufacturer that had previously been in decline. Carlo Pernat, one of the most senior figures in the MotoGP paddock, is confident that Honda will do whatever it takes to bring Marc Márquez back. It's unclear whether Marc Márquez will wear Ducati colours in 2027. His heart is with Honda, and Alberto Puig will do everything to bring him back, according to Pernat. Honda is reportedly ready to spend a significant amount of money if they can guarantee one thing: a competitive, winning bike. For now, Ducati remains in the lead. Marc Márquez is fast, happy and winning. He meets all 3 requirements. However, MotoGP is not a static sport. Regulations change, power shifts, and loyalty is always tested. Will Marc Márquez stick with Ducati's proven winning ways and comfortable speed? Or will he take the boldest and riskiest step of his career by returning to Honda to challenge himself in the uncertain new era of MotoGP? Let us know your thoughts below.